This is tomorrow. Tomorrow, very early, someone will go on her first ever run. Right after, Shelly-Ann will run the 100 in 30 seconds. By lunchtime, Ju will grow from a the WNBA
The civil authorities have issued earthquake warning for Lincoln OR, Coos OR, Douglas OR, Curry OR, Lane OR, and Benton OR, beginning at 7:41 a.m. and ending at 10:41 a.m. KOIN. Drop, hold, take cover. Now, this is early earthquake warning from the United States Geological Survey. At 7:35 a.m. today, earthquake with a magnitude of 6.8 has been detected and is expected to strike the warned area within the next 10 minutes. All residents receiving this message should follow these instructions. If you are driving, pull over immediately. If you are outdoors, you should remain outdoors and stay away from buildings and doorways. If you are outside, you should not attempt to go outside. Instead, you should drop down, take cover, and stay away from doorways. Remember to remain under cover until the shaking stops. Remain tuned to local media for future updates on this event.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape, the super strong waterproof tape. That can instantly bond, seal, Flex Tape tape. It's
This message is being broadcasted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. A earthquake warning is now in effect for various counties in Oregon. The United States Geological Survey has detected a magnitude 7.5 earthquake, which will strike the warned area within the next 7 to 10 minutes. Remember to drop, hold, and take cover. You should never stay in tall buildings during an earthquake, as death is almost certain if the building collapses. If you are driving or outdoors, you should pull over immediately and remain outdoors, well away from buildings and doorways. Follow these instructions to increase chances for survival. Remember to always be aware of aftershocks. Remain tuned to local media for future updates on this event.
We have breaking news from the Oregon Emergency Management Agency today. A magnitude 6.8 earthquake has struck coastal areas of the state today, followed by a 7.5 earthquake which struck southern and central parts of the state. At this time, the extent of the damage and the casualty rate is unknown at this time, as emergency management is yet to access damages yet. Along with this situation, fear on social media is beginning today as fears of a possible tsunami and volcanic eruption is beginning, as it has been noted that the Newberry volcano was struck in the path of this earthquake. However, the National Weather Service says it is too early to determine if these natural disasters will occur. We will keep you updated as the situation develops.
The civil authorities have issued a 911 telephone outage emergency for the following Oregon counties: Lincoln, Coos, Curry, Benton, Douglas, Klamath, Lake, Harney, Deschutes, Crook, Jefferson, Lane, and Wasco. Effective until 1:45 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. 911 services are currently unavailable in the previously listed counties due to influx of calls. You will have to wait or drive to the nearest hospital for emergency management to aid you. Emergency management will arrive as soon as possible. Please do not continue to call 911. Remain tuned to local media for future updates.
What a time to be alive!
What a time.
The civil authority has issued a tsunami watch for the following counties/areas: Curry, Coos, Douglas, Lane, Lincoln, Tillamook, Flitsop, at 9:02 a.m. on May 4, 2016, effective until 11:02 a.m. Message from coin/NWS. This is an update from the United States Geological Survey. Earlier this morning, a 6.1 earthquake struck coastal counties in the state. At this time, it is not known if a tsunami will form from this earthquake. However, residents should have emergency supplies prepared should a tsunami take place. You should pack food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio, phone chargers, and other essential supplies. While there is no immediate threat to your life, residents should still be prepared to evacuate.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Oregon Emergency Management Agency. This is an update on the earthquake which struck the Newberry volcano early this morning. The United States Geological Survey is still unsure if this earthquake will trigger the eruption of the Newberry volcano. However, studies show that eruption could be very likely. Residents within a 25-mile radius of this volcano should remain on high alert for updates, as they are the ones most in danger during a potential eruption. If anyone has to evacuate their area from an eruption, you should have essential supplies such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio to receive updates, and most importantly, you should not panic, as panicking will only make the situation worse. As of now, Remain tuned to no radio stations or local media for further updates.
Again, didn't you learn anything from last time? Oh, I thought you...
Are you kidding? Never!
Tsunami warning. Repeating, tsunami warning. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey, along with the National Weather Service. A tsunami warning is now in effect for the entirety of the Oregon coast. This tsunami is a result of the magnitude 6.1 earthquake which struck coast areas this morning. This tsunami is estimated to be 50 meters tall and is moving towards the coast at 105 miles per hour. Residents in the warned area should evacuate immediately. Make sure to bring food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a battery-powered radio, and important documents. Contraflow will be enacted on roadways and the speed limit will be raised to 90 miles per hour to speed up evacuations. Do not delay, evacuate now. There is no time to waste.
praise you all for this.
You. Do you know what you're getting into?
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey, along with the National Weather Service. At this time, a very dangerous situation is currently taking place. The 7.5 earthquake which struck the Newberry volcano has now triggered the eruption of the volcano. At this time, the Newberry volcano is expected to erupt within the next 24 to 36 hours. Residents in the warned area should evacuate or seek shelter immediately. If you are evacuating, make sure to bring food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with you. If you are sheltering in place, you should close all windows and doors, turn off heating or air conditioning, and seal all cracks to prevent volcanic ash and smoke from entering your shelter. Move to the lowest floor in your building. However, sheltering in place is not recommended. If you are evacuating, do not return home until it is told safe to do so. Remain tuned to local media for further updates on this ongoing emergency.
Wow, everyone! My name is Wubsy.
Wubsy lives in a tree, he likes to play. He's got a bendy tail and he likes it that way. Wow, Wubsy, wow. Widget is his friend, she likes to build. She hammers and she saws and her toolbox is filled. Wow, Wubsy, wow. Walden is their friend, he's really smart. He knows about science and books and art. Wow, Wubsy, wow.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Oregon Emergency Management Agency. This is shelter-in-place order for the entire state. Wildfires and volcanic ash caused by the Newberry volcano eruption are beginning to affect a vast majority of the state. Residents are being ordered to shelter in place and limit outside travel as much as possible. Do not go outside unless you absolutely have to, or if you are evacuating your area. Most business and schools will remain closed due to their ongoing situation. Remain tuned to local media for future updates.
It's amazing. Watch how OxyClean unleashes the power of oxygen, making tough stains disappear like magic without fading or bleeding the colors. For pet messes, OxyClean is a must. It goes deep down below the surface to get rid of the stain and the odor. Have you ever spilled chlorine bleach on your colored clothes? Well, OxyClean is tough on stains without the damaging effects of chlorine bleach. If you save one pair of jeans, then OxyClean has paid for itself. Some clothes say no chlorine
action ever. Call now to order your special edition Shirley Temple Little Darling DVD collection. 18 classic films in black and white and in color.
An order to evacuate immediately has been issued for Baker County, Grant County, Malheur County, Wallowa County, Wheeler County, Harney County, and Union County, effective until 11:59 p.m.
In Austin, it's 60 degrees with a...
Alexa?
Amazon's Alexa lost her voice this morning, causing a
Alexa lost her voice? How is that even possible?
We have the
The civil authority has issued evacuation immediate for the following counties or areas: Plymouth, Lake, Harney, Malheur, Union, Baker, Wallowa, Grant, Wheeler, and Crook, Oregon, at 8 p.m. on May 9, 2016, effective until 1 a.m. on May 10, 2016. Message from IPOSCAP. This evacuation bulletin from the Oregon Emergency Management Agency. Leave your area now. Repeating, leave your area now. The situation with wildfires and volcanic ash caused by the Newberry volcano has worsened. Counties in the warned area have received massive damage as a result of these wildfires. The Oregon Emergency Management Agency is asking that all residents in the warned area leave their place of residence until the all clear is given. We are hoping to access damages and repair the area as quickly as possible. We thank you for your cooperation during this emergency. Repeating, leave your area now until it is told that you can return. This has been a activation of the Oregon Emergency Alert System.
Operation during this emergency. This has been an activation of the Oregon Emergency Alert System.
Now setting the mood. You're in the bush, and you're so dirty, and you're so...
Guys,
When you come in for our coffee, you don't just leave with better mornings.
you leave supporting brighter futures and bigger dreams.
Supporting family business.
Girls with curls. And working moms.
When you shop Black owned.
Mexican American owned.
Korean and
All clear. Repeat. All clear. The evacuation order issued for portions of Oregon has now been lifted and you may return home. Repeating, the evacuation order issued for portions of Oregon is now lifted and you can return home.